What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Smallville. Today we are here with Season 3, Episode 7, entitled Magnetic. Now, I have heard some not so great things about this episode from some of you in the comments, even some of you saying I should skip this one, but we're here for the full ride. We're here to watch every single episode of this show, and who knows, maybe I'll actually like it. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and that's by jumping right into the episode. So, let's go. Oh, that's dark.
How tasteless is this? I think they even use real raw. The American version of closure. You can only get over your grief when you figure out how to merchandise your tragedy.
I don't know, that's kind of dark. If they had a meteor shower like that and it killed people, brought terrible tragedy to the town of Smallville, how dare they make snow globes out of that? Wild.
Let you know a little secret, too. Game's rigged. Magnets. Just get it close, I'll slip you a prize.
Won't you get in trouble for that?
Oh, no, it's the last day of the fair, you know? What are they gonna do?
He's down bad! He's so down bad. He's the new freak of the week, and of course, it's another guy who likes Lana. How many times are we gonna do this same storyline, guys? Maybe it'll be different. Maybe the premise of it is the same, but maybe it'll be different.
I am aiming! I give up.
Here. For a fine.
Oh, maybe that's not the right one.
I'm sorry, sir, but you have to win first.
Oh, yeah? Like her?
What?
I'd like to see you make me.
Bro!
Just take it. Leave him alone.
Dude, yeah, what's the idea? What's the big
Can I
idea?
check to you fighting for you?
Oh! Run! Run, kid, run! Hey, I respect it. That guy's such an idiot for no reason. I respect this kid. He might be the villain, but I'm on his side already. That guy was just picking a fight if he's, like, still running after him. Come on, dude. What was the point? There's no way! Also, what the frick? There ain't no way that's how he's getting powers right now.
Okay, Seth, just relax and try not to move.
That's actually kryptonite pieces in the snow globes. Oh. Bro, what is going on?
Are you okay?
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Chloe was right. You really are cute.
Oh. Okay. I actually, Ironically, I don't mind that. Instead of having your normal freaky kid with powers trying to kidnap Lana, we actually just have a guy who unintentionally was given powers. He seems like a pretty genuinely nice guy. He now has powers, and he didn't even do that, by the way. That was on accident. He's now made Lana fall in love with him. Honestly, go him, man. I'm not against this guy. If he's gonna be the villain, they're gonna have to do a lot to try to make me not like him. I'm guessing he's gonna get obsessed with it and abuse his power, which I hope he doesn't, but I don't see it going any other way.
I asked you to look into the tenement fire that killed my grandparents, and you brought me the history of my father's childhood inoculations.
Yeah, well, the information I pulled, it's not the records that are important. It's the list of the individuals who've accessed them. Turns out I'm not the only one looking into the Luthor family history.
Yeah, of course. Oh, Chloe and Lionel. Although we already knew Chloe looked into it, right? It's Lionel maybe we didn't know had looked into it or something.
Wrong again, idiot.
Wait, what? Now his power is telekinesis?
You know, I'd really like to make it up to you. Maybe take you out sometime?
Hey, good job, bro.
Seth, you don't have to.
Oh, that's not the response you want to hear.
Well, okay. How about tonight?
Oh, wait. So it's only when he's touching her? It doesn't like last. Okay.
Clark, what's the rush?
Hmm.
You're not upset that Seth asked me out, are you?
No, it's great.
I'm glad you think so, because last time I checked, you and I were just friends.
Yeah, no, he cannot be upset at all. Unjustified if he is.
Really, it's no problem.
There you go. That's the right answer, Clark.
I gotta go.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's not fair to her if you act upset. So, glad he got himself out of there. So is the idea here that he has magnetic power and then the Lana thing is like attraction, like a magnet attracts things? I don't know. That doesn't really add up in my opinion. Like if he has metal power, he has metal power. If he has the power to make people like him, it's just not the same power. I think I understand what they're trying to go for, but I don't know.
Look, he asked her out on a date right in front of me. I just find it hard to believe she'd say yes.
Clark.
What's she gonna do? Wait around for you? You said no. That's so unfair.
Now, if you're not willing to go out with Lana, then she's perfectly free to go out with whoever she wants.
Thank you. Exactly.
What do you want, Lex?
I'm just curious, wondering why a high school reporter is digging so deeply into my father's past. Maybe I'll just ask him about it at dinner tonight.
Go ahead. Since the only way you could have found out about those records is if you looked into them yourself.
At least I'm prepared for what I might find. I'm not so sure you realize what you've gotten yourself into.
I think she does kind of already understand that. That's why she's doing what she's doing. She's trying to get herself out of it, or at least some leverage over Lionel. That was good. I like that. Finally, we're giving Chloe some good stuff, by the way, because Chloe's a really, really good actress. So having her paired up with like Lex or Lionel, that's better. Let's do that. Rather than just the tech support.
Lana, I know I should stay out of it. But if you don't feel that way about Seth, it's not right to lead him on.
You know what? That's true. If that wasn't coming from from a jealousy side right there, Clark. But he is right. Oh no. Not
Maybe we
here.
should sit down.
Oh, you don't want that. You don't want to show up for your date and then have that. Bro, you know he's so excited.
I don't know how to say this.
Just give him a chance.
I know I said I could go with you, but I can't.
Why? Just give him a shot.
A little bit of fun.
You know what? You're right. I'd love to go out with you. Hey, could you cover me?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
I feel bad because, I mean, unless he's realized what he's able to do, which I guess he must, right? That's why he put his hand on her shoulder. He is a nice guy, though.
Can you keep a big secret?
What do you mean?
You know, after that guy hit me and I went to the hospital?
No, Clark, you do not have enough. Well, she did tell Clark she was going to go say no, and then she ended up agreeing. You know what? If I'm Clark, I'm suspicious too, so never mind. I was going to say Clark has not enough evidence to be following them like this, but maybe he does, actually.
Am I scaring you?
Maybe in the past you would be, but actually I think it's kind of cool.
Thanks for not thinking I'm a freak.
Bro, he's just a nice guy. All I'm saying is he hasn't really done anything that bad yet.
Let's go.
All he's used his powers for so far is to get the girl of his dreams to give him a shot, even though she doesn't like him physically. It's got to be physically that she's not attracted to him because he's not as big and strong as Clark.
I'm gonna leave one day.
Just can't believe you're here with me. Even though I've always thought we've had a connection.
Whoa! Okay, so now it's too far because you've basically made her kiss you, and that's not okay, buddy. You've pushed the limit. No. Okay, now you're going way too far.
Clark, what are you doing here?
I heard screaming. I thought you were in trouble, so I pulled the switch.
What switch? I didn't hear the motor go off.
Do you always come to the fair when it's closed, Clark?
Did you follow us here?
Oh, that's a bad look.
Luthor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he did, to his knowledge, he did kind of stalk them there. That is weird. I don't know if I'd call him a loser after that.
Stay away from Lana.
And I'm warning you, leave us alone. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I'm still not fully against this guy. He did almost take it too far with Lana to where it was like, I mean, he did make out with her, and that's... I want to like this guy, because they made me like him at the beginning, and they're trying to make me not like him, but I want to like him, you know? Kissing her was wrong, and then what he almost was going to do with her was very wrong. He did stop. Ah, man, yeah, I can't be with him, though. I can't be on his side. He did make out with her.
Okay, let's head back to the torch so we can check up on the effects of electromagnetism in the body.
Oh.
What are you two doing in here?
Yo! Okay.
Nothing.
Chloe with the big brain. And she got a kiss out of that too. Well done, Chloe. Well done. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. I don't want to see this.
I think he's affecting you too. He's using his powers to make you like him.
Like, don't be ridiculous.
Lonnie, your brain is like a circuit board of magnetic impulses. And he's able to control those impulses. Make your brain secrete the chemicals that control your emotions.
It's crazy.
He does sound very
Lonnie,
jealous.
the brain releases chemicals that control depression and hunger. Why not attraction?
Seth isn't touching me now.
Do you think it grows over time then? The more she's infected by his power, the more permanent it becomes?
The longer a magnet stays in contact with metal, the longer the effects last.
Look.
I'm a genius. I could write this show. Oh no. Oh! Someone ransacked the place again? Oh, come on, bro. We've done this so many times. Lex.
Evening.
Not Lex. What? No, that's the guy who was with Lex.
Which Luthor sent you?
That's good.
What do you think you're doing?
Something I doubt that you'll want to tell the police about.
What are you doing? Cleaning us out?
When did Lex get here? And why is he here? That was really bizarre. What? What did he just do?
What happened? What's wrong?
I'm gonna be honest. There's easier ways you could have stopped them than ruining a road. Taxpayers' money right there. Couldn't he lift the car?
Don't worry, okay? We're gonna be together.
I don't know. What? What is happening? The episode's starting to fall off the rails, unfortunately. It was actually not bad, by the way. But this back half is oh, yeah, it's not great.
Chloe, you're involved in a very dangerous game. I can protect you.
Like you protected him?
Mason knew the risks of tangling with my father. You clearly don't. I'm the only choice you've got.
I'm betting that guy's alive. This is all staged to get Chloe to help them. Because I'm guessing her files are like protected or something and maybe they can't access them. I don't know. That has to be deeper than what it looks like.
Seth. So happy you're here.
Put your hands in the air.
I like how they're showing his powers though. I really like them.
Go on.
Ooh, not holding a gun.
Hey, Seth.
Seth pulled a Bonnie and Clyde and broke Lana out of jail.
What?
Things are kind of just happening now, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this episode started off actually decent, and then it just kind of fell off the rails. It's all like, I don't know. Things are just happening. Oh! He's still got the gun.
You're not taking her anywhere. I told you to stay with me.
Clark,
Oh!
let him go.
No way! Lana! You know what? I mean, she's not herself. They explained it. She's out of her mind. His powers are completely taking over her mind.
Get away from him, Clark.
Crazy.
Lana, I can handle it from here.
Whoa, that was sick! I like that a lot.
Just meet me outside, okay?
You're not a bad dude. Not well, you are now, so you might. But surely you haven't gone far enough to murder someone.
You need help, Seth.
No, you're just saying that because you want Lana back. You can't have her.
Wow. He really went from like a normal guy to really, really bad really quickly.
The only one with special powers.
Why does he gotta have his hands together like that? That seems odd. Why not just go the normal route of just, you know, I don't know. I guess the idea of his hands together is like magnets. Oh. Oh. Careful not to kill him. Don't want to be a murderer, Clark.
Nice outfit.
Oh, Lana.
Goes with the community service,
Yeah,
which is getting off easy after what I did.
very easy. It wasn't her fault, but they can't explain it to the cops to where the cops would actually believe it. She should be getting like, well, possibly jail time. Well, what did she really... I guess if Lex doesn't press charges, then she didn't actually do anything wrong.
I can't defend my behavior, magnetism or no magnetism. But I'd really like my job at the Talon back.
Done. I did a lot worse things than steal a sports car when I was your age. And I'm the last guy to criticize someone for falling for the wrong person.
If there's one thing you are not a hypocrite.
I'll protect you, Chloe.
I don't like how he said that.
I need to know what you found out about my father.
Have you ever heard of a man named Morgan Edge? He was also your father's closest childhood friend.
I mean, we knew they had a relationship, like, because of the first 2 episodes, but didn't know they were best friends when they were kids. That's pretty cool to know.
I don't expect you to wait forever for me.
Good. Because one of these days, someone's gonna come along that's right for me. And I'm going to want to be with that person.
Yeah, as you should. That's fair.
And you're gonna have to deal with that.
That's right. Oh, and we walk out on that? Dang. Hey, fair enough. Enough said. So that was episode 7 of season 3 entitled Magnetic. And this was one of the episodes that I was told by a few people I should skip because apparently it's not a very good episode. And overall, I can understand why you would say, why some of you would say to skip this one. Obviously, it was a filler, as almost every episode of Smallville is. But I'm gonna be honest, there was actually a lot more significant stuff in this episode that might be significant going forward than a lot of the other episodes I've watched. Like the entire storyline with Chloe and Lex, that was like some significant stuff and was actually really good. I'm actually very engaged in that. I thought that was actually pretty solid stuff. Obviously the main plot with, we're gonna call him Magnet Boy, the whole him and Lana and then Clark getting involved in that obviously fell off the rails very, very quickly. It was probably about I don't even know if it was 20 minutes in. That just fell off a cliff and never got back up onto it never got back up. Things were just happening that didn't really have a lot of sense behind it. It was just like, okay, now the cops are coming, so he's gonna jump on a truck and ride off on that truck for some reason. And Then he's gonna leave town with Lana, and Lex just shows up in the Talon when Lana's like stealing the money. And then it cuts to them outside, and I don't know. It just, some of the stuff in the back half of this episode was just a mess. It was a Frankenstein. The main message of the story, or of this episode for Clark, was just to be okay seeing Lana with other guys, which I guess that's an okay storyline to give us, because he does. He needed to accept that, and he did. So overall, I feel like certain storylines of this episode were actually pretty solid. Good ideas for sure. I just think some of the execution in the back half of the episode for the main plot were mid at best. At best. But everything with Chloe and Lex was really, really good. So to skip this episode, I just don't agree. I think this is an episode, like, there's been episodes in the past that I would 100% say I could have skipped and would have missed out on nothing. This season specifically, probably episode 4, definitely episode 6, the one I watched last 2 weeks ago, Relic. That episode was, I did not like that episode. I think overall I enjoyed this one more, because this one, it had a more interesting plot, I think. And the Lex and Chloe stuff was far better than anything in Relic. Relic just felt like a really big waste of time. But overall, I think this episode was mid at best. Not a great episode. I'm not defending this episode, but I will say I did go in with low expectations because of the comments I saw about skipping this episode. So I think that actually helped. It helped me enjoy it more. What did you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments below. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Smallville. Also, feel free to go check out the Patreon page linked in the description below. Over there, you can watch the entire episode with me from the beginning all the way to the end, where you sync up your own copy. And also, if you do go over and become a patron, you get shouted out at the end of every single video. So, shouting out the patrons, we have Everton V, the Superman Batman, Josh Schwitz, Nina Platt, and Pentatonics Superfan. Thank you guys so much for being patrons, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live life free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.